Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the final of the big four in your estate planning needs. This one is the living will, also known as the healthcare directive. Don't confuse it with a regular will. This one is all about decisions and what happens after you pass away regarding funeral home, things like that. Again, so today we're going to be covering a living will known as the healthcare directive. What that's going to look like, it's going to cover your wishes for end of life treatment, when to pull the plug, different things like that as far as do not resuscitate. Those wishes of your own are going to be laid out in your living will. Also, funeral home, to be cremated or not cremated, that's going to be laid out in this living will. Again, the living will is different than a regular will. A regular will more talks about finances. So the living will is more tied to the medical power of attorney, right? So you've got your living will that's going to talk about your wishes. Your medical power of attorney is going to be the person who carries out your wishes. Then on the financial side, you have your will, which carries out your financial decisions, who you want things to go to, and the financial power of attorney is the one who carries those wishes out for you. Regarding your living will, also known as the healthcare directive, I really encourage you, if you're married, to be on the same page as your spouse. You don't want to put them in a situation where they want to have a funeral for you and you've said you don't want a funeral, you want to save the money or something like that. I encourage you not to put them in a situation for them to really pay respect to your life, right? So I really encourage you to pray with your spouse about what this form looks like, what your wishes are at that point of your life, and even before that. End of life treatment, do not resuscitate, things like that. You need to be on the same page. Other than that, a lot of this form, all of this form is up to you. You get to decide how things look. Make sure you communicate this with your medical power of attorney so they know how to carry things out for you. Okay? Let me know if you guys have questions about the estate planning process. There are other things other than the big four that I've covered, like trusts, that I can go a lot more into, but for now, I believe getting this stuff in order is cheaper than you think, it's easier than you think, and it's probably more important than you think. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next video.